Right, good morning everybody. So in this video we will be showing you the Surfside Cafe and Grill on board the NCL Prima. That is your buffet, okay? So remember, Surfside Cafe and Grill is the buffet. We will show you all around the buffet. We were shocked on embarkation day how small the buffet is, but do bear in mind that there's lots of other eateries that are included in the price of your fare that you can go for breakfast, lunch or dinner. So, you know, if you go in there and you think, it's really busy, because it's always really busy in this buffet. We've got up really early to film this, but we will show you breakfast, lunch and dinner, and obviously we will start by showing you breakfast. This is the Surfside Cafe. We are here for breakfast. It's very early and it's already very busy. So we will start off here with your cold breakfast items. So you've just got some normal fruit items there, apples, oranges, just like a chopped medley of fruit. You've got some cream cheese and a few different jams and jellies and marmalades there. Oh, and peanut butter as well. Then you've got bread and toast, pretty self-explanatory. They've got a few muffins and danishes there, some croissants. And then you've got some breads, some rolls, bagels, English muffins, and a few different types of toast. Then you've got your beverage station here. This is where you get your teas and coffees and juices all day. Tea and coffee is the same all day, but for breakfast you get cranberry juice cocktail, orange juice, and normally you get apple juice. This one's got apple juice on it, that one's got iced tea, and then they change later on for lunch, and I'll show you those ones later. But you also get a water and an ice station. Next up you've got an omelette station. They will make you some fresh omelettes. So you've got raw onions, looks like cooked peppers, some tomato, ham and cheese. So they will make you any combination for your own breakfast omelette. Then you've got your normal kind of breakfast sausages there, some bacon. They've got some hollandaise sauce for your eggs benedict. They've got one ready-made eggs benedict there, so if that's what you like for your breakfast. Oh, they'll literally just bring in some fresh ones out for you. There you go, with a nice poached egg on it. Then here we've got some toppings for what I'm about to show you. So that's obviously not our topping, that's muesli, but you've got whipped cream, cottage cheese, prunes, strawberries, walnuts, blueberry compote. Oh, they've just put some fresh mixed fruits out there. Not fresh, but you know what I mean, freshly prepared. Then next up we've got some like proper breakfast American pancakes. You've got some banana caramel, they're calling it, and then you've got breakfast potatoes. That at the back is French toast. Then funnily enough, baked beans, that's probably put on for us Brits, and some cooked tomatoes. Then you've got some eggs. You've got scrambled egg, and it doesn't actually say what they are, if they're hard-boiled or soft-boiled eggs. Then you've got some buttermilk biscuits and gravy, sausage gravy, sorry. That looks completely weird to Brits, I know, but it is nice when you slaver it all over one of these beautiful biscuits. Then next up you've got your oatmeal, cream of wheat, hot milk and grits upon request. Then you've got another little ready-made omelette section here. So a couple different types, vegetable, ham and cheese, some turkey sausage links, so they're different than the normal sausage, and then just another big pile of bacon. So this is the omelette station. So here you've got another fresh omelette station, which I'll show you in a second, but I'll just show you these first. So you've got some more breakfast sausage, you've got another big pile of bacon, but then you've got these iced cinnamon rolls. These are warm and sticky. They are really nice. They're not Cinnabon, you know, levels of niceness, but they are nice enough for the buffet. You've got some corned beef hash, some sliced ham at the back, and then a couple more. You've got some vegetable omelettes and a ham and cheese omelette there. And then once again, same as I showed you before, beans, tomatoes, scrambled egg, boiled eggs, another big pile of bacon. And then you've got another omelette station here. So it's the same as before, all the same toppings, as you can see there, making you a lovely fresh omelette there. Then you've got the fruit and cold cut section. So it's just pretty standard there, some sliced fruit, watermelon, pineapple, few different melons and some grapefruits. Then you've just got a cabinet with the same kind of stuff in and some oranges and apples. But then you've got a cold cut section. Today is turkey ham, salami, a few types of cheese. This is the bakery section at the end, so you can do your own toast here with the toaster. You've got breads and some English muffins there. Oh, some bagels. I think they're just slicing them up at the back. And then you've got another cabinet with just more pastries and the same kind of stuff I was showing you before, with whipped creams and jams and jellies. And this side, same, more pastries. But then at the bottom, you've got little milks, but you've also got some chocolate milks there as well. And then you've got a section of just some boxed cereals, Cocoa Pops, all bran, low-fat granola, Fruit Loops, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, more Fruit Loops, more Cocoa Pops, more milk, and a few yogurts there. They do have another beverage station, so it's pretty much the same as the one down there, but just not as big, just across from the bakery there. Then at the end they do have a bar, when in the morning it's a fresh fruit section, so they will do fresh fruit juices there for you. You do have to pay for these. Not sure if they're included in any of the drinks packages, but if you're really into fresh fruit juices in the morning, it's something to look out for. Then there's the grill section of the buffet, which for breakfast just does breakfast items. So you've got some more muesli there and toppings, some yogurts, and then you've got beans and your potatoes again, a couple different types of eggs, bacon, sausage, hollandaise sauce, eggs benedict again, but this time they've got a egg, ham and cheese croissant, and then just a couple of different types of fruit there. So that's everything you can have in the morning at the breakfast buffet.
So we fought them crowds and we sat down now with some food. Now we aren't sat in the main part of the buffet, just a little tip here. In the mornings for breakfast they do open up just around the corner. It's essentially a specialty restaurant, but in the mornings they also open it up for additional seating for breakfast, and that's called the Food Republic. It's quite nice in here and it's got the big windows. It has in the main part of the buffet, to be fair, but yeah, it's particularly nice in here, so it's a great place to come and sit if you want to get away somewhere quieter. So breakfast wise, so the Surfside Cafe does open quite early for breakfast. We won't give you specific times. Again, check your Freestyle Daily magazine or the copy of it on your app whilst you're on board the ship, just because it does differ just a little bit each day depending on port days, sea days, so just for accurate times, just check that whilst you're on board.
So as we mentioned in the intro, it's not the biggest buffet, but the quality's good. So this is what we've had this morning. We've gone completely the opposites here. I've had full savoury, so I've gone biscuits and gravy, eggs benedict, corned beef hash, and if I realised I completely forgot that they had corned beef hash, or I wouldn't have picked up the normal breakfast potatoes and just some bacon there. And then
I would have had 2 lots of potatoes.
Yeah, you
I
would.
love potatoes.
So that's Stacey's point there.
But yeah, I didn't fancy savoury this morning. I thought I don't fancy eggs and things, so I've gone for sweet. Apart from, I did pop a bit of savoury on there, a biscuit, but he's slid into the banana sauce from my pancakes, so that's turned sweet as well now, but oh well. The pastries on the ship are actually very nice. We've grabbed a few as we've walked past the buffet here and there, and yeah, they are just nice morning pastries. These are especially nice. It's a iced cinnamon bun, and they're literally just all on a tray, just all stuck together, and you're just like gooey and you have to kind of like cut them apart. But yeah, they are really nice, just so soft if you like your cinnamon sticky bun. And then the muffins are nice on here as well, just a nice soft muffin. I've gone for a chocolate one this morning. I might have had chocolate chip on another morning.
I think we've had blueberry as well.
Blueberry, yeah. Oh, we did forgot to say as well, because that you can sit in the Food Republic area. You don't have to grab your coffee and juices from the main part of the buffet and bring them in. They have got just on the counter around the corner there, juices and coffee and tea, so you don't have to bring them in from the main buffet. Just over Kev's right shoulder there, I think NCL have missed a trick there, because there's 2 dry slides there that go right past the window, and it's also the same the other side in the main part of the buffet.
There's the one drop slide in the...
Yeah, there's one dry slide that goes right past the window. But don't you think they could have made them clear? Because how fun would it have been to have just been sat here and waving at people going down the slide while you're having your breakfast or your lunch, or that would have been so much fun.
If you were me the other day when I went on those 2,
oh, you got stuck.
You just get stuck.
See, so I could have sat in here,
laughed at me
with a muffin, laughing at you through the window.
You would have laughed at me. You would have laughed at me because I got proper stuck.
So that's breakfast finished with now. We're nice and full to start the day with, but we'll next see you in the buffet when we show you around at lunch, so see you then.
Right, so we're back in here now for lunch. So we'll start off here. You've got your salad bar, so it's basically just create your own salads there, and then you've got a selection of breads in the corner, and then just here you've got some little paninis there for you to just grab. Then next up, you do still have your teas and coffees, normal coffee, decaf coffee, but the juices do change. So for breakfast, I think it was apple, orange and cranberry. Now it's lemonade, strawberry kiwi, tropical mango and iced tea. That says water, but this one does have iced tea on it. We're at the pasta station now, so we've got some rosemary and onion focaccia bread there, and then they do have a selection of pastas. So we've got a penne with sausage, some parmesan cream sauce, linguine there, and then you've got a tomato sauce. Next up, you do have some little salads. You've got a tropical bean salad there, some hummuses, some more focaccia there, and some that salad there. I call fatoush, F-A-T-O-U-S-H. That's how it's spelled anyway. Then we've got some warm items. You've got your prawn cutlet with capers, seafood quesadilla, some grilled chicken breast with grilled onions on there, and then some bratwursts. And then next up, we've got some pastel de chochol, looks like a cottage pie. Then there's red bliss mashed potatoes, sauteed Brussels sprouts, beef goulash, and then Stacey's favourite, some fries. And they always have a couple of different soups. So today is chicken velouté, there's some fresh made croutons in the back, and then there's beef broth with pasta and vegetables, and some more bread and crackers, because I know you Americans love crackers with soup. Don't quite get that one myself, but there's always crackers there. And we've also got some more little breakfast quesadillas, and a little shrimp po' boy for you there. And we are now at the other hot station, so we've got some buttermilk pecan chicken, some beef goulash, and then some macaroni and cheese. And today's meat is Moroccan spiced rotisserie chicken, which looks delicious. And then some more your fixings there, so some mussels, sauteed Brussels sprouts. We've got vegetable fritters in Asian barbecue sauce, and steamed vegetables, so it's like broccoli and what we call courgette, you call them zucchinis. We've also got chicken broccoli stir fry, some mushu vegetables, and then garlic fried rice with your shrimp crackers, we call them prawn crackers. And then today they've got a miso soup station, so they will make you a fresh bowl of miso soup. Got all your little toppings and accompaniments there. Then next you've got your fruit and cold cut station, so there's always a good selection of different sliced fruits. You've also got some whole fruits. Today it's apples and oranges, and just some more fruits in the cabinet. Then next up is your cold cut section, so there's a couple of different types of cheese. These do rotate each time, and today's meat is pastrami and salami, and then a couple of other salads there. We've got tropical bean salad, arugula and barley salad, and then a grilled vegetable with chimichurri. They've always got the ice cream, self-serve ice cream there. It's always been on our cruise so far, vanilla, chocolate vanilla swirl, and then just chocolate, which you can have cones for, or you can just use a little bowl. And then at your dessert station you've got some carrot cakes, and then we've always got a different selection of little cakes on the plates. So we've got some matcha chocolate cake, we've got white chocolate and mandarin mousse cakes, and then pumpkin cream pie. This one's got no added sugar. We've always got a selection of jellos, and then you've got a strawberry Neapolitan, a pear fruit stripe, and then a couple of the desserts are just repeated there. And then you've always got a few different, I'm guessing these are pound cakes, that's what you Americans call them. They're just sponge cakes to us, always a few different flavoured ones there. There is a bar at the end, so you can get bar service here. They always do fresh squeezed juices. They are extra, I don't know if they're included in any of the drinks packages, but they do fresh squeezed orange, apple, grapefruit, celery, carrot, and then you can have a combination of carrot and celery or carrot and orange for $3.75. And then you do have another beverage station just at the top again. It's just a smaller version of the one that I showed you at the start with exactly the same things on. And then just past that you've got the Surfside Cafe and Grill Burger Bar. This one's a little bit confusing. This one isn't always open, but you can come in here and check if the buffet is shut. Plus they do have some grill items, so they've got a few different salads there, and then you've got toppings for if you do make yourself a little burger. And then you've got more toppings. These are warm toppings, so it's like you've got some bacon, some onion rings, some rancho beef, a ranchero beef, not rancho, and then some sauerkraut, and then you've got more meats, let's say. So today you've got minute steak with fried onions, you've got a bratwurst, another one that's not got the sign, I'm not going to pretend I know what that one is. You've got a little pre-prepared burger there with some barbecue sauce and onion rings on, a little cheeseburger, a burger, and then some fries. And then just past there you've got buns or hot dog rolls. Right, so that's everything for lunch in the Surfside Cafe and Grill. We won't be eating any of the lunch, we're not hungry. We've already eaten quite a lot in this ship, but we have eaten breakfast and we will eat dinner after as well. So to me they're the more important meals anyway. Always check your magazine for times, because times do change depending on whether it's a port day or whether it's a sea day, so always check your magazines for opening times throughout the ship. So we'll come back when we are hungry and show you dinner. Right, okay, so we are back in the Surfside Cafe for your evening meal now. So each night they have a different kind of main course. So tonight is steak and shrimp, we've seen prime rib, and we've seen other bits. So as you start off, you've got a salad bar, so it's basically just mix and match your own salads there, or dressings and stuff like that. And then we've got a few selections of bread, and then sometimes, normally this is your pasta station, but tonight it's beef and ale little pot pies, which look absolutely delicious there, and they come with their own gravy. And then as always you've got your beverage station. We showed you this earlier, so you get teas, coffees. All day you've got juice, lemonade, waters, tropical mango, strawberry, kiwi, and this is your ice station as well, so this is all day and night. And then next up is your pasta station. So these change every single night. So tonight is penne with sun-dried tomato pesto, pesto cream sauce, spaghetti there, and a tomato sauce to go with it. And then as tonight is steak and shrimp night, look at this shrimp cocktail selection there. Oh my goodness, it feels like you're in a Las Vegas buffet. And then you've got some cocktail sauce to go with it. We've got some French onion soup there, and a green one it hasn't got a label for. We've got some fries, some parmesan fish and gratin potatoes, some roast chicken with pears and cranberry gravy, and then some asparagus and broccoli baked brie. We've got some seafood quesadillas, some chicken breast, some more garlic shrimp, they look like warm ones, and then we've got some sirloin steaks there with a couple of sauces. Next up we've got some chocolate chip bread pudding with some really delicious looking caramel sauce. Next up we've got your hot entrees, so we've got some more chicken breast there, some beef Florentine, and some mac and cheese. Oh, and then some delicious looking beef brisket there. Oh, look at the size of that. Oh, we've got some huge garlic shrimp there. These look absolutely massive. Then we've got some vegetable fried rice, some ginger orange broccoli, can't get my words out today, and some ginger stir-fried beef there. Next we've got your fruit and cold cut section. So this has got like a lot of salads on. We've got an egg salad niçoise, some roasted eggplant and peppers, American potato salad, and then some roasted root vegetables with chimichurri salad. They've also got some freshly sliced fruits. We've got selections of melons and pineapples, and then at the bottom just a couple of apples and oranges there, and then just a small selection of cheeses, and then we've got some salami and some turkey ham there with, oh sorry about the plates, some yogurt rolls. And then one of our favourite features of this buffet is the self-service ice cream machine there, so you can go and get a cone or a bowl. Oh, and then next to the ice cream machine we've got some chocolate bark and assorted brittles. Oh, they look delicious. And next up your dessert cabinet, so these change all the time. So we've got apricot and milk chocolate mousse, we've got some double chocolate cakes there, some brownies with no added sugar, some tiramisus, banana cream pie, some little jellos there, and some other little cakes. And then across from the cakes again you've got another beverage station, a bit smaller than the one further down, but this one's always quieter because it's away from like the main food section. So you once again get your iced tea and all your flavoured waters there and lemonades, and as well as your tea and coffees. And then just past the bar, this is like the grill area. This is what we showed you earlier. So this was open for breakfast and for lunch. but I have just asked the member of staff, and this area is not open for dinner time, your evening meals, so you can still sit in here, but there's no food available at the counters.
So the Surfside Cafe and Grill is open 5:30 till 9:30. So it's basically broken up into two sections, the buffet is. So you've got the first bit, which is the Surfside Cafe, and the bit that we're sat in now is the Surfside Grill. So that's where you've got, obviously Kev showed you can get your burgers and things like that. It's definitely a lot quieter in this section. Everyone wants to sit in the main part of the buffet, shall we say. So maybe come and head down here and see if you can get a seat, because like I said, this is much quieter.
Right, so yeah, as I did explain as we came in, tonight is steak and shrimp. It's been so many other things on different nights, which is a good option. It's nice that they switch it up. There's loads of steaks, there's loads of shrimps. Honestly, it was like a Las Vegas buffet.
This is a great one for us to film on tonight because I love steak and I absolutely love shrimp.
Right, so I'll start off by trying this beef brisket. Was it ale braised beef brisket? It was massive, and it gives you a good slice. And if you want more than one, just ask for more than one. They don't mind. And I put barbecue sauce on mine. There was gravy and tomato sauce, I think, as well. That's absolutely spot on. Obviously, it's not like a Texas barbecue brisket. It's not got that smokiness to it, but it's so soft. It's like butter. It's cuts really smooth, cuts really nice. It's tasty all like that because there's, well, on my piece anyway, there's no fat on it or anything. Now, as it's shrimp night, I'll try the cocktail shrimp. So these are the cold ones, and I did put a little dollop of cocktail sauce on because I do like a cocktail sauce. Those are some meaty shrimp. Got a bit of a zing to them. I think they're covered in dill. Well, these ones are anyway. And that cocktail sauce, it was like, ooh, it was quite nice actually with the shrimp.
So I've had the other steak, which is the sirloin steak. There is a big piece on there, and in my defence, that was the only piece that was on there when I picked it up. So the other pieces after them were smaller, so I am going to split this with Kev. Now obviously it's steak on a buffet, so you can't request how you like it cooking, but having just cut into it now, I'd say that was more medium well.
Yeah,
maybe.
I'd say
it's
medium
not
well-ish.
pink. It looks like it's been seasoned with pepper on top, and it's also got crispy onions on top, so even better. So that's very tasty for a buffet steak. It hasn't got the char on top, shall we say, but it's very nice that they've seasoned it with the pepper, and the crispy onions adds a bit of extra flavour to it as well. Right, so I went for the garlic shrimp because that is my favourite type of shrimp. I love shrimp anyway, and anything with garlic on, wow. So here goes. But how big and juicy are those? Like, wow, for a buffet prawn, they are delicious. I'm sorry, Kev, my breath is gonna stink tomorrow because I've got about 8 of those on my plate.
I've got some, okay.
But they are so nice. Yeah, they are. It's so tasty. So I've gone for a self-serve ice cream. So I'll never underestimate the skills of an ice cream man because those machines are not easy to use. So that's not a bad attempt really, I guess. Well, when I compare it to the one that I did the other day, which we'll put a picture over of now, that was absolutely terrible. So it's not too bad. But this is available more or less all day.
Now, we've also had a bowl of the bark and the brittle, and then I'm not gonna toot my own horn, so I'd like to say that's a pretty nice bowl of ice cream there. I've just had the same ice cream as Stacey, but I went to put some of that caramel sauce on, what I showed you by the bread pudding earlier.
Straight away the other day when we used that ice cream machine, Kev just did is all really nice. And like I said, we'll put the pictures over of the state of mine, but what can I say? I'm an idiot.
So we're all done now in the buffet. Absolutely delicious. As we've said, it is, compared to other ships, a small buffet, but what they lack in size, they make up for in quality, because the quality of everything has been top notch on this buffet. So bear that in mind when you see the size of it. It is good quality. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna love you and leave you. So as always, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.